I'm in Australia, y'all. I don't think that's their accent necessarily, but that's where I am. I'm here in Australia, in Perth. Where they have really cool trees that Coral's fascinated with and took a bunch of pictures of. So, yeah, Perth so far. A little underwhelming because we expected big things coming out of Australia, but we're trying to make the best of it. So we're in Kings Park today, and there's a big, there's a bird, but
okay.
Do you mind
if
I, cool. So we're in Kings Park today, and there's like a big glass bridge, like treetop bridge, which seems pretty cool, so we're gonna go check that out. How was your flight over here to Australia?
It was pretty smooth, it was really long.
Yeah, mine was bad. So there was a 15-hour flight from LA to Sydney, and I paid a bunch of money to get seats at the front of a row for all that extra leg space, and it was pretty cool, except then to watch the TV, I had to pull it out from underneath the seat, except I couldn't figure it out, and I was too embarrassed to ask, so I spent 15 hours not watching anything and just flopping around in a chair on an airplane. That was my flight. Look at the view from the outlook point at the edge of this park. I complained all the way up the hill, but now it seems totally worth it to see the whole city laid out like this. This is a river or a ocean inlet thingy. It runs through all of Perth. It makes it really, really pretty. They have a bunch of cafes and shops and restaurants set up, and it's many delicious options with a beautiful view. Maybe I'll take you on a date there.
Okay.
Nah. The grass is mowed in a way that is, what are you doing with your face?
Nothing, go.
The grass is mowed in a way that makes it look a lot like a golf course. Like a lot like a golf course. Like it basically is a golf course.
It's flat.
Yeah, the grass is flat. But like, what do you think happened?
Well, I just thought maybe the mower guy was like, I'm only gonna mow a big circle and that's all I want to do today.
Yeah, and then my theory is that it is a golf course. But people were walking by and you're like, you know, I know this is a golf course and all, but it's also a really nice place for a picnic. And they just hunkered down.
Perfect.
Boom.
Yep.
Hollowed out eyes.
Yeah.
Creepy. Creepy. This one's for riding.
This is how I get around Australia. Alright, that was great.
That's pretty good. Look at these guys. What is the #1 thing you've noticed about Australia so far?
That there's so many different types of trees.
You know
they're
that's
all really cool.
You understand that's a strange thing to have noticed, right?
Yeah, but I noticed
Nature-y things, that's fine. There's also a strangely low amount of wildlife other than birds.
I saw a lizard today.
I guess you don't realize how big of a part of nature chipmunks and squirrels are until they're not around anymore.
Well, I agree. There's not enough of those.
You're on fire right now. It's also Australian winter, which is a weird situation to be in because it's hot enough for me to be too hot in my jeans right now.
Yeah.
But people everywhere are in like full parkas and
Like sweaters.
yeah, hats and scarves and stuff.
I saw a lady wearing a dress with Uggs the other day.
Yeah, because it's cold for them. It's cold for them. How weird is that?
I see her like sweating in my Vans right now.
Yeah. They have the names for some of the plants here. This one's aptly named the woolly bush, which is a dumb name. It looks like they just looked at it and they said, what does it look like? Oh, it looks like it's a woolly bush. Named it woolly bush. So we have to rename it something better. Go.
We can name it like fluffy caterpillar bush. Because it looks like caterpillars.
Well, you just did what I said they did. Was look at it. What does it look like? Okay, that's the name now.
Well, do you want like a soft pine tree? Soft pine tree. Because like the bristles are soft and not hard. Looks like a fluffy caterpillar tree.
did it. It was like a 45-second walk across the treetop bridge. That's it behind us. It took no time at all.
It was great.
We saw a pack of wild children, and every adult in that group looked like they hated life. Did you notice?
I would too.
There was like 45 kids and 3 adults. It's pretty rough. So we came all this way. We walked 2 miles to walk for a minute and a half tops on a bridge.
Hey, there's cool plants. Look at the poo-poo.
The poo-poo plants? Oh, the poo-poo plant?
The really cool plants.
Literally the coolest plants.
Literally, like that old man salt bush.
Literally the coolest.
Literally the coolest.
It's sunny out. Oh, those will break. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I think it's fine. It has no eyeballs.
I think it's probably a good thing that we don't see any wildlife because, you know, the legend has it that every piece of wildlife in Australia wants to murder you. Right? You know that?
I mean, I guess, but I'm not afraid.
No, because we don't see any. But you know what I do see a lot of? Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I don't know that anyone's still playing Pokemon Go but me
I'm playing.
and Coral. But within like a day of being here, I caught like 3 or 4 Kangaskhan's.
Yeah,
And you probably don't care, but I do. And they're an Australia exclusive, so you can only get them in this continent. And I got a bunch.
You get a bunch?
So maybe I'll trade them to you if you're nice,
If that's a thing.
or if you pay me money. They say that this rock has magical powers that if you touch, they then transfer into your body. Do you want to try it?
Do I touch it?
Touch it. And let the magic flow through you. The area we're walking through now is called the Path of Success. And it was built to represent the contributions that women have made, I think, to the country of Australia, of all of Australia. Wow. So there's like a whole bunch of brass statues representing the women, and it's pretty great. It's feminism, progressive feminism. Hooray! What Botanic garden is not complete without a war memorial? Seems like a strange crossover, but also coincidentally, it was just Memorial Day back in the US, so
Yeah.
kind of nice to take a second. There's a beautiful display or two, and there's lots of flowers, so pay thy respects. I don't know if that's a phrase.
Really?
This one.
That was inappropriate.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like and subscribe buttons by hitting the subscribe button. You're entitled to a lot of perks and benefits, like occasionally my videos show up in your feed and you get to watch them. For an example of more of those videos, check here. There's also a lot of new nerdy content on my channel, which I'm very, very excited about, so go check that out too. I'll see you guys next week.